It's banned in Britain, where the film board condemned its casual sadism and unrelenting focus on stalking and brutal slaying. But here in this country, Manhunt 2 goes on sale tomorrow. What sets this video game apart is that the player can become physically involved in the acts of violence.
First of all, I like to say that's pure bullshit. That's just them trying to get in their into the parents' minds and teachers or whoever to say, yeah, video games are bad. You know what we have to say to that? Fuck you, you fucking bitch. First of all, if I play a violent video game, do you actually think I'm going to go out in the public and be violent? Do you think I'm going to go murder someone? I'm going to become a serial killer just because I played Manhunt. Yeah. Killing people with knives and glass shards and everything, slit someone's throat. Yeah, fuck you, that's a fucking lie.
Rather than just pushing buttons, the player actually wields a knife, an axe, a glass shard to stab an opponent. The game has been rated M, meaning you have to be 17 to purchase one, but retailers have been known to sell to underage kids, and some of the game is...
Okay, first of all, retailers in my town, I don't know about the other towns, but actual video game retailers actually do not sell to kids if they're under 17 or older for rated M games. Now, the point where she fucks up is that if kids go down to a pawn shop or to a thrift store or to a Goodwill store and they buy a rated M game there, they don't check it. So let's continue.
Already online. We talked with Jim Steyer of Common Sense Media, who said that research shows violent games can cause kids to act more aggressively and accept violence as a part of everyday life.
Now, first of all, that's a fucking lie, because if you're violent in the first place, you're naturally violent. It's not because of video games. It's like me playing Street Fighter or one of you guys playing Street Fighter. Like, okay, I'm gonna go out, or when I go to school tomorrow, I'm gonna kick someone right in the fucking face. I'm gonna try and do a Shoryuken. That's fucking retarded.
So if you have a child who's a gamer, discourage this form of quote-unquote entertainment. Too much time playing video games is hazardous to their health, and with this latest entry, may be hazardous to the health of others too.
Okay, first of all, how in the blue hell can it be hazardous to my health by playing video games? I've been playing video games ever since I was 5 years old, and in no way, shape, or form, like, have I been unhealthy or anything like that. I eat good, I exercise, I'm out almost every day. You know, I mean, all I have to say is that, to that bitch right there.
That's a page from my notebook. I'm Katie Couric, CBS News.
Katie Couric can go suck a fucking cock in hell where she belongs.
A game about
Fuck
war
you.
rated for teenagers. The other half played a non-violent racing game. When they checked brain activity, as shown in this video provided by the researchers, they found the kids who played the war game had more activity in the part of the brain that controls emotional arousal and less activity in areas that manage inhibition, concentration, and self-control.
Okay, first of all, I'd like to say that war games are actually educational. They learn from war games. And you know what? If you think about it, they're being fucking hypocritical for the fact that they're saying violence is bad. Violence causes, or video games, I can't talk right now. But anyway, video games cause violence and people to go crazy, insane, and kill people. Oh my god. But yet, they send people out to fight fucking wars. You tell me that's not fucking hypocritical. They send us out to other countries to kill other people for oil and shit, and to fight other people's wars like Bush's war. Let's continue.
Whether or not they'll cause changes in behavior, we obviously can't say from our study, but certainly I think people are concerned about that possibility, and they're never really sure who's going to be affected, who's susceptible.
This study joins a growing body of evidence that indicates violent video games may have a negative impact on kids. But the gaming industry, which declined our request for an interview, says the average player is 33 years old.
Okay, first of all, from them denying your interview, I'm going to accept your interview and just give you this. And secondly, the reason why they're 33 years old is because I bet you anything that they've been playing video games ever since they were kids, like myself. And why the fuck does it matter? They're just trying to make us look bad. This fucking makes me want to rage on the fucking media.
And that 87% of kids play with their parents' permission.
Okay, first of all, if kids play violent video games with their parents' permission, it's alright. Who the fuck are the media, the government, or whoever the fuck you are, is it to take your right away to play video games as long as you have your parents' permission? And I mean, that's if you're underage or whatever, and so you're not able to play a mature-rated game. As long as you have your parents' permission, you should be fucking fine, cool and dandy, good to go. Just like up in Wisconsin, if you want to go into a bar and drink, even if you're 10 years old, 12 years old, you have to be accompanied by a parent. Let's go.
In a statement, the Entertainment Software Association says, quote, if people object to games that contain violence, the information is available so they can avoid buying them for themselves and their families. They're talking about the industry's voluntary rating system. Most games are rated. At least a dozen states have passed laws or tried to pass legislation to restrict video game sales, but the gaming industry...
Okay, first of all, if they ever did that, I would go on a fucking murdering rampage. Haha, just kidding.
...is fighting back, and in some cases, they're winning. There's also legislation here on Capitol Hill, a federal law that would empower the Federal Trade Commission to send secret shoppers to stores to make sure they're not selling the most violent games to minors. Tracy Potts, NBC News, Washington.
Okay, first of all, I want to say that if any other store or any store sells maturity games to people that are like 13, 14, you know, maybe 15 or whatever, that's their fault. That is not our fault. And second of all, fuck you. Okay? You're a fucking bitch. All of you people are bitches. And all you guys that look down on us, and you guys basically, what's the fucking word I'm looking for? Criticize us on the way we live our lifestyles and everything. That's basically what they're trying to tell us to do, is to how to live our fucking lifestyle. So, alright, if you guys enjoyed this rant video, thumbs up. If not, thumbs down. Don't matter to me. Thanks for watching, guys.